When they saw the courage of Peter and John and realized that they were unschooled, ordinary men, they were astonished. And they took note. These men had been with Jesus. You can read that in Acts chapter 4, verse 13. Peter had his crash moments without question. And when I think of courage, I still think of Peter. At Pentecost, Peter begins preaching boldly to thousands of people. His preaching had such an impact that the church was born, established a new church. 3,000 people come to Christ. He and John later are arrested for preaching the gospel. They're put in jail. And when they're brought before the Sanhedrin council the next day, Peter preached to them. And when they are ordered to stop talking about Jesus, what does Peter say? We're going to obey God, not men. The council is astonished at their unmovable stand. Peter and John just stood strong, and they took note that they had been with Jesus. Are people taking note that you've been with Jesus? Friends, it's so important for us to be with Jesus. Being able to live courageous comes from spending time with Him, leaning on our Lord, focusing on Him, and listening to what He has to say to us. He has said that following Him will be costly. Without question, they got thrown in jail. It will require bravery and courage. He has promised He will never leave us. He's promised always to be with us. He's promised to give us strength. But we have to be with Him. We can't leave Him. We've got to depend on Him. We've got to spend time with Him in His Word, in prayer, and listen to what He has to say to us. That's so important to me on a daily basis. It's so important to you to spend time with Him daily. If we want to live with courage, we've got to be with Jesus.
How about a fresh look into living the life you want every day? For a free copy of today's principle, email 48@lodestarguidance.com.